I think it's a cherished human tradition, specifically for children, to just once in a while just talk shit about their parents, about how bad they really think they are because they didn't let them stay up past 8:30 last night or eat ice cream for dinner. I don't think it's very uncommon to hear kids say, "Oh, I hate my mom and dad because they, I don't know, did something very minor and I can't understand why they're doing it. It's to better me, but no, I hate them for it." It's not uncommon to hear that from children who just don't understand that their parents are just simply trying to do what's best for them. But in the case I have today, it's really just the opposite. The girl who is the daughter of potentially one of the worst moms ever has every right to talk shit because man, oh man, her mom is a complete degenerate, I'll say that. The reason why I say this woman, whose name is Amanda Thorpe, is a degenerate is because, obviously, by the mugshot here I've shown you, is she was arrested in Florida because apparently what she did was she took her 12-year-old daughter to a bar to watch her get super drunk. Then, when the daughter said she was tired and wanted to go back to their hotel, she said, "Fuck no, fuck you, I'm going full out, let's go baby, full party action," and just left her daughter at the bar. Like, she actually left her daughter behind at a Florida bar, and then went to another bar to go get more fucked up. "Yeah, let's go! Spring break in Miami, baby!" Yeah, no, I don't think so. This is one thing I'm gonna have to say no on. Personally, I think 12 years old is a great age to start drinking. I mean, after all, it is 21 backwards, so maybe this is a 21-year-old disguised as a 12-year-old. Who knows? But really, in all seriousness, this sucks. She sucks. She is probably one of the worst mothers ever. Because what mom takes their 12-year-old daughter, first of all, to a bar? That's just one red flag. And two, leaves her behind. Why would you do that? Why would you leave her behind? Now, apparently, like I said before, the daughter was apparently sick of her shit. She was like, "I want to go home. Like, I'm tired. Just take me back to the hotel room or wherever they were staying." And the mom was like, "Fuck you." Literally. She literally said, "Fuck you." And raised up the middle finger and was like, "Nope, I'm going somewhere else. You're on your own, pal." And just dipped. When I read this, I was like, what? Why? I mean, Florida mom, let's not get a little ahead of ourselves here. It is Florida, so I'm sure these things have happened, but why? Why at all would you do this? And like, they took a statement from someone who was there and actively watching the scene unfold, and they literally said what I just said happened. They said the mom got really upset at the daughter because she wanted to go home and watched her flip her off and then leave. And then the police caught up and arrested her at another bar because they caught her like dancing in the middle of a dance floor with an alcoholic drink in her hand. So she was popping and locking while drinking on the spot there, and then she ended up in cuffs. And then and then you saw in the mugshot, like, they didn't even take the anal beads off of her fucking neck to take the picture, dude. They just left them off like she was fucking Mardi Gras or something. Oh man, everything about this story is so messed up, but it's so funny at the same time because what kind of a mother does this, dude? Like, I actually have to wonder. Not a very good one, obviously, and one who is extremely selfish because, first of all, why are you taking your daughter there? Like, I think 12 years old is mature enough to stay at home on your own and, like, order a pizza or something. Like, that's perfect age to just stay at home, play some video games, or I don't really know what 12-year-olds do these days. Specifically, 12-year-old girls. I don't know, talk on the phone or something. But seriously, I think 12 years old is a perfect age to stay behind and chill. Because, I mean, you're about to be 13 years old. What's the deal? Like, mom wants a night on the town? Fine, okay. Just give me some money for a pizza. Just and go ahead, have fun. Like, you don't need to do all this extra bullshit. But the bullshit happened, and I just feel really bad for the daughter on this one. And what makes me feel even worse about this story is that when the police actually showed up to see the daughter there on her own, she was crying when they found her, like actually shedding tears. And it sucks because she went through a very traumatic thing. Like, getting yelled at is not the worst thing in the world, but getting yelled at by your mother telling you to fuck you and I'm leaving you here and blah 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 blah, just simply because you wanted to go home, is not deserved. Okay, no one deserves that, especially if it's your innocent 12-year-old daughter who just wanted to go home, dude. Like, that sucks. That really does suck. And it's more bullshit that comes later because when the cops actually arrive at the bar the mom was staying at currently, dancing her ass off, the cops questioned her before they took her into custody, and she said, like, oh, I thought my daughter was with me. I'm like, brother, what? No, dude. You obviously knew your daughter was not with you. You actually said, fuck you, to your own daughter and left her there. Like, how do you mean, dude? Come on, you have to notice. And even if you didn't even know she wasn't with you, how could you not notice she wasn't with you if you know you brought her? I mean, alcohol can do many things to a person's judgment, sight. It just really clouds everything good about a human, and in turn creates a demon that comes out and it really shows its fangs to unsuspecting people like her daughter. Her daughter didn't deserve any of this, but she got it, and it's unfortunate. And she was arrested, fortunately, and was hit with a child neglect charge, which sounds about right, but I feel like there should be something more, because this is ridiculous. Obviously, I'm not sure if there's a dad in the picture, but if there is a dad in the picture, he should have sole custody, because I firmly believe this is single mother activity here. No mother should ever do this. This is just a little tip to all the mothers out there. Don't do this. And then you wonder later down the line when they're 18, 19 years old or older and they're out of the house and they don't call you anymore. Why do my kids hate me? Why do my kids not like me? Oh, well, maybe because when your daughter was 12 years old, you said, fuck you, and left her there by herself and was more than likely not gonna come back. Because let's be honest here, we all knew you were wasted, brother. You were smashed. Just absolutely destroyed. And you were gonna have one hell of a hangover the next day. And I'm sure she did. And I don't know if they provide that kind of stuff in jail, like cures, or at least somewhat of like a stabilizer for a hangover or whatnot. I don't even really know. I've never had one before. So I'm not really sure how that works in jail. But yeah, like, you better not be in your 40s or 50s wondering why your daughter doesn't call you anymore, because let's be honest, she's got a pretty good reason. But I'm just glad this had a happy ending. The mom got punished and the daughter realized something very, very, very bad about her mother and can finally distance herself as so. So yeah, a real happy ending here, I guess. And I don't know, maybe it's not such a happy ending, but to me it is. I mean, all justice was done. So yeah, if you stuck around this long, I want to thank you guys. You guys are cool. And I will catch you in the next one.